Sure, here's a natural-sounding 800-word script for your Chevrolet Camaro RS 454 today. We're diving into a true American classic, the Chevrolet Camaro RS 454, a name that evokes muscle car heritage, raw power, and unmistakable presence on the road. In this review, we'll break down everything you need to know about this beast, from its bold exterior design, refined interior, to its jaw-dropping performance and current market pricing. Starting with the exterior, the Camaro RS 454 demands attention the moment it rolls into view. It's got that aggressive low-slung stance that screams muscle car from every angle. The RS trim brings a touch of sophistication to the raw muscle formula, with its distinctive front grille and hidden headlights that give it a sleek, menacing look. The body lines are sharp yet flowing, capturing the spirit of late 60s and early 70s American performance cars while still looking timeless today. The iconic Ruse badging is subtly placed but unmistakable for enthusiasts who know what this package represents. And then, of course, you've got the bulging hood hinting at the powerhouse underneath. Wide fenders hug those deep-dish rally wheels, giving the Camaro an aggressive and planted stance. Around back, you get the signature rectangular taillights and a clean, no-nonsense rear fascia, capped off with a pair of chrome-tipped exhausts that hint at the symphony of sound you're about to hear when you fire this thing up. Once you step inside, you're greeted with a cabin that blends old-school charm with just enough comfort for modern drivers. The interior of the RS 454 is straightforward and driver-focused, as you'd expect from a classic muscle car. The seats are finished in durable vinyl or leather, depending on the option selected, and provide just enough bolstering to keep you in place when you put your foot down. You've got that classic dual cockpit design, separating the driver and passenger areas with a simple center console that houses the shifter and essential controls. The dash is dominated by analog gauges, providing clear readouts for speed, fuel, oil pressure, and of course the tachometer, which you'll be glancing at often. While you won't find touchscreens or digital interfaces here, there's a certain purity to the simplicity. It's all about the driving experience. The three-spoke steering wheel is the perfect size and feels just right in your hands, while the view out over the long, muscular hood reminds you that you're piloting something. But where the Camaro RS 454 truly comes alive is under the hood. As the name suggests, this car is packing a 454 cubic inch big block V8 that's 7.4 liters of American iron. In its prime, this engine pushed out a factory-rated 450 horsepower and over 500 pound-feet of torque. However, real-world figures, especially on models with slight modifications or well-maintained originals, can often be even higher. The acceleration is brutal when you stomp on the gas. The RS 454 roars to life with a deep, thunderous growl and launches forward with authority. The torque delivery is immediate, pinning you back in your seat and lighting up the rear tires if you're not careful. It's a car that doesn't just get up to speed, it announces itself to everyone within earshot. Handling-wise, while this is a muscle car at heart and prefers straight-line sprints, the RS package does add some suspension tweaks that make it feel a bit more composed through the corners compared to non-RS trims. That being said, you're still dealing with a heavy front end due to that massive big block motor, so it's more about cruising in style and unleashing raw power on demand rather than carving tight corners like a modern sports car. The 4-speed manual transmission, which is what most purists would opt for, gives you that direct connection with the car, allowing you to wring every ounce of power out of that big V8. There's something incredibly rewarding about rowing through the gears, hearing the engine respond instantly to your right foot. When it comes to pricing, the Camaro RS 454 has become a sought-after collector's item in recent years. Prices can vary significantly depending on the car's condition, originality, and whether or not it has matching numbers, meaning the original engine and transmission are still intact. On the lower end, a driver-quality RS 454 with some wear and tear might be found in the $60,000 to $80,000 range. But if you're looking at a fully restored or well-preserved example, especially one with desirable options, you could easily be looking at six figures anywhere from $100,000 to $150,000 or more at auctions and private sales. Rarity also plays a big role here, as the RS 454 models weren't produced in massive numbers compared to base Camaros. This drives up demand among collectors who are after that perfect blend of performance and classics. So, to wrap it all up, the Chevrolet Camaro RS 454 is every